Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me today and Reynaldo. Woohoo! Reynaldo's here for the weekend. His mom will be picking him up later today. So I told him we were going to make a video and he could be in it if he would like. So here we are. I'm sorry I haven't been around. I really missed being on here and doing videos. That's something that I enjoy doing. And when your health is as bad as mine, you need to do what you enjoy. But as I said, I've been very sick. Even Reynaldo's been sick. I've been dealing with my kidneys and everything and other things. And then on top of that, Reynaldo was here and he was very sick. I had him for like 10 days, I think, and I was fine. I've never gotten sick from Reynaldo till this time. And then as he was getting better, he still kept a congested cough. But all of a sudden, one night, my entire body ached like it has never ached before. From head to toe, every bone, every muscle, every joint, it had me crying in tears, moaning and groaning, wasn't I? I was bad. I didn't eat anything for 4 days. I did not have the energy, nor did I even want to move. I had a high fever, as Reynaldo did too, and with me having kidney disease, all I can take is Tylenol. Tylenol was not cutting it. I needed that Motrin, that 800 milligrams of Motrin, and I couldn't take it because it would make my kidneys worse. And as you all know, when I was diagnosed diabetic, I was on a path of eating healthier. And then when my kidneys, I found out my kidneys were really bad, I stepped up my game, you know. I did not want my kidneys to get any worse, which is another story in a few minutes. So it was like I was dealing with my kidney failure and I had extremely low blood pressure, which it's been extremely high for like 30 years, uncontrollable, like 204 over 179, like that. And on multiple medications for it, and they still could not get it under control. Till just recently. But they didn't just get it under control. My doctor put me on medication, almost starting or something like that. But it also had a diuretic in it, which I was already on, Lasix as a diuretic. And so my kidney doctor took me off of the almost starting because my blood pressure was like 80 over 50. It even went lower than that. And I would literally in the middle of walking pass out and hit the floor or the chair, or if I could get myself to something to fall into it, you know, furniture wise, that's what I did. But it rarely worked out that way. So he took me off of it and I was doing a whole lot better. My blood pressure came up pretty good. Now, while I was sick, my blood pressure was really high. I went to the doctor. He didn't even check me. He said I had bronchitis, that my ear was still infected, which I believe it still is. It still hurts and it still feels stuffy and it's still swollen. So anyways, I'm still really bad in my lungs. I'm taking guaiacin. I'm like really big time dosing on it, trying to get this crap out of my lungs, and it's not trying to go anywhere. I've gotten a lot out, but there's still a lot in there. And Reynaldo still has a slight cough too. So whatever this is, I quit counting at day 18. it's still here, and I'm still weak and tired. And I could blame that on my kidneys, which my kidneys do that to me too, along with the MS and everything else. But the good news is, and I said I'd share it with you guys, I was doing everything I can to keep my kidneys from getting worse. No more NSAIDs. I quit taking the meds that the nephrologist told me to quit taking. I was eating healthier. I was avoiding foods that you shouldn't have when you're in kidney failure. And diabetes wise, I was following that. I've lost 83 pounds. I exercise and I eat right. And I've made all these changes with my kidneys over the past 30 days. So I was going back in to my nephrologist to discuss dialysis. And of course, he did my labs once again, right just 2 days before my appointment. I did the labs, so it was the most accurate it could possibly be. And you can get in the picture if you want to, Reynaldo. And so I get in there, and my nephrologist is like in this happy mood, and he tells me that my kidney disease, it actually went backwards. My EFGR, which was 28, was now 58. Puts me in category 3A instead of 4. And we were both just ecstatic. I mean, I cried. And he said he had been so worried about me. Are you pulling my ponytail?
Yeah.
But he had been so worried about me. But I promised my mother, I'm not going to die. My brother, my little brother, we lost him to kidney failure. I wasn't, I was not going to be her next child to pass away. It would kill her. And I have grandchildren that count on me being around and being their Nina. And I don't want to leave anybody suffering with a broken heart or anything. I don't want to be the cause of my family's unhappiness. So I'm not going nowhere. And I meant it. And that's exactly what happened. Now, he did tell me that could change at any moment. I could go from 3A to 5, just like that in a day. I understand that. But I'm staying my course. So if anything changes for the worst, it's not because of something I did. I'm doing everything right. And I'm going to keep doing everything right. And I'm going to keep losing weight. Well, until I don't need to lose weight anymore. I do exercise. I exercise, it's not like this great big exercise routine because I have a horrible back. And I am getting ready to have back surgery soon. And I'm expecting in March sometime, hopefully. So, we're just waiting for the approval from my insurance. So, as I do not ever look forward to surgery, but I'm hoping that this will be what I need to help my body. And so, right now, I'm doing fine. I'm still a little weak. I'm still a little tired. And I still have my moments where I'm dragging. But I don't expect to be perfect. I just want to live. You know what I mean? I just want to live. I think I lost my grandson. Oh, there he is. You have a car in the living room on the floor by the couch.
Okay.
Right by this doorway.
Okay.
So anyways, yeah. That's my news, which I believe is very, very good news. So anyways, today I did get in, as I said, I wanted that Tropical Vibes palette that I bought for my granddaughter. So I did get that. And there she is. Just as pretty as can be. It says Tropical Vibes. And it is tropical. I love the beautiful shades. That's why they reminded me of my granddaughter. My daughter and her husband and 2 of her 7 children were here yesterday. So I enjoyed their visit. And let's see, what else did I get in? This. Remember I said I ordered another Ofra palette. That was a face palette that I had gotten. And this one is eyeshadow. Let me take the cover off the eyeshadows. They're all shimmers. So of course, you know, I can't just use this palette. I gotta throw another one in. So I don't mind that either. Y'all know I like to play with the makeup. Okay, so I used my Kat Von D cover up under my eyes. Well, concealer. Not that I'm trying to conceal anything, but I did use it. My Charlotte Tilbury, it's called Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation, and Ciate London Vitamin Boost Plumping Primer. I used that. I'll actually put these back in their places as I go along. What else did I use? Oh, always my Too Faced. I love that. And Tarte, what's it called? Double Take eyeliner. I did the gel pencil on my inner. I got my chilled coffee. It did have the cold sweet foam on top, but it's kind of blending in now. But that's okay. We don't mind. Trying to get more comfortable now that I have a little bit more space. Okay, so I wasn't quite sure which palette I was going to use with. I'm really not sure at all. I'm playing around here. I'm looking. You know, this is the other Ofra palette. This is the face palette. And this is the Dominique Essential palette, which is new, but I've used it once. And this is the Palette Doppoli by Ace Beauty palette that's sitting out here. That's gorgeous. Every bit of it. It just says fun and bam to me. It's got a lot of beautiful, vivid, bright colors in it. So I'm trying to decide, and it is hard. Sometimes I can be really boring about this, and I don't want to be boring today. Okay, let's see here. Get it together, Teresa. All right. I am not sure, darn it. And I complain because I have 2 daughters, the twins, Daryl Lynn and Takora Rochelle. Those two cannot make up their mind about something. When they were kids, we'd be in the drive-through and they'd be for like 5, 6, 7 minutes. And I'm like, just make up your mind already. They can't. They just can't. But that's okay. I love everything about them. Miss Ariel, she was doing her makeup yesterday. I'm finding Q-tips here and there and everywhere. But, okay. Let's get this show on the road. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down a little bit of color for my base. But yeah, so I'm still going to tons of appointments. I have 2 appointments tomorrow. No, 1 appointment tomorrow. An appointment Tuesday. Appointment Wednesday. And 1 on Friday. Yeah. It's been like that. That's why I haven't really been on here a lot. And usually, like, I always like to do a video when I'm getting ready to go, because of course I am putting on makeup. But I'm rushing, because in between all these appointments, I still have to take care of me, take care of my cats, take care of my apartment. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm rushing everything I do. And then I have to rest because everything just wears me out real easy. But I have to admit, since I've lost weight, it's not as bad as it was. I'd say before it had a lot to do with my health and my weight. And I'd say now it has more to do with my health. My weight isn't a huge factor. And I expect that to change as well. I expect that to get even better. It has no choice.
Okay, get out of the sea for a while.
And then I'm going to hit, woohoo! This is out of that Palatopoli palette, which is, as you can see, way pigmented. Holy crapola. I'm going to try to blend that the best I can. Marona me. My goodness. So, you know, I know that my health can take a dive at any time, my kidneys. But I am going to continue to do the best I can to keep that from happening. And that's a promise. Promise to me, to my family, and you guys. I promise that. I ain't going nowhere on my account. And when the day comes, I'll do the dialysis and wait for a kidney. I mean, as I get older, I know my body is going to do its thing. So, but I'm going to do everything I can to be around here as long as I possibly can. I mean, I want to see what this guy grows up to do with his life. And I have other grandchildren that, you know, I have to be around. I want to see them get married. I want to dance at their weddings. You know, I want to see their face when they hold their firstborn child and grandchild. You know, the youngest of the twins is expecting in April. Like she said, though, she has a feeling this baby will come early like her first two did. So, and I'm excited for her and her husband. This will be their first child together. He has two from a previous relationship and marriage, and she has two from her previous marriage. So it's like, this is going to be different for them. Plus, they're a lot older. Not that they're older. You know, they're in their 30s. So, and her other two she had in her early 20s. So, this will be very different for both of them. Let's see. It looks pretty. Looks like Coco.
No. Stupid.
A little Coco. A little Coco. Anybody ever watch True Blood? And it's a scene in the kitchen where Lafayette, he's saying, little Coco, come get you a little Coco. And then, what's her name? The redhead. Peaches and cream, baby. Peaches. It's hilarious. But, and then the other waitress, she's like, makes you just want to slap that. And I'm laughing my butt off. I mean, it's a dark comedy. It has full of vampires and other soups, and I need a tissue, and you know, stuff like that. But it has a lot of comical moments. It's just hilarious. So I enjoyed it, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna hit that corner and hit the top. Let's see. What am I looking for? Now this is also in the Ofra. I think it's called Glitched palette. I'll blend it all when I'm done.
Let's go somewhere else. Yeah. Hey, don't call us annoying. You guys saw it, dude. Yeah. Let's go somewhere else. Yeah. Ow! What the heck?
I love vampire movies, supernatural, anything, shows, you know, stuff like that.
Oh, I know where to go.
Okay, back into that palette Topoly. And we're going to hit that corner a little darker. In like a U or a V shape.
Why are you teaming up with them? You should team up with them.
Are you having fun, Reynaldo?
Yeah.
He loves his Hot Wheels, that's for sure. And Legos, Minecraft, Roblox. I bought him a drone he has yet to get to use. So, and it has, you know, a camera on it and everything. So I'm excited for him to get to play with that when the weather's right. It has bumpers that you can put on it if you're going to use it in the house. I think I told my daughter that. I don't remember. I'll have to mention it again just in case.
Team up. I'm not doing it. What the heck? No. Hey.
Her and her husband have a friend in Ashtabula, and I think his name is Wepa, but he's a Hispanic young man, and he can barbecue, he can smoke, he can cook, and she goes there sometimes and gets dinners from him. He smokes brisket, chicken, pork. He makes rice and beans, potato salad. What else? But, oh man, is his food out of this world good. If you live in that area or close to it, look into it, because I'm telling you, he will not disappoint you. So she may be going there today, and of course she'll bring me some. So I'm not eating until I know if she's bringing anything or not, because I want to keep room for it. And I usually eat once, sometimes twice a day, but it's not good for me to eat twice a day, because after that I feel too heavy. I only like to eat when I'm hungry, and I do not eat sweets. But yesterday I did have a chocolate chip cookie made by a women's group in Ashtabula. I believe it's Ashtabula. But, man, they killed it. I mean, it was delicious. So, when Reynaldo goes home today, those cookies are going with him. I have lots of sweets at my house because I have lots of grandchildren. And this Nina does not disappoint when it comes to that. So, I have the willpower and the strength to not eat it. I know I can't eat it because I'm diabetic. I know better. My endocrinologist told me on a holiday, your birthday, you want one small slice of pie or one small slice of birthday cake. Go ahead. We're all human. But I still try not to. I do not make a habit of it. And I always store the liquid tips upside down. Keeps them from drying out. And I've probably said that on here a million times. But you never know who don't know, and they're new on here. Okay. I'm going to blend a little bit. Gotta blend it. When in doubt, blend it out. And when in doubt, smoke it out. Okay, I'm gonna go right there.
Oh my God,
A
what's
little
going on?
bit better. Okay, that's better.
I think this thing has lost his mind. What's going on with that thing?
Okie dokie. Now, yes, this is called Glitch. Glitch 2000 palette. So, it's a beautiful palette. And it does have a mirror, which is great. And it's all shimmers. And it has the magnetic closure. So, I like it. I do. Okay, now I'm going to use the Ofra Buena Vendidos A Miami palette. A mini mix face palette. And this is the shades. It also has magnetic closure. But it has no mirror. I prefer to have a mirror. Because sometimes when I go somewhere to stay overnight or the weekend, I don't have all this. Let's see. I do not have all of this. What I have is my palettes, and I use the mirrors in the palettes. You know what I mean?
What the heck? Okay, oh my god.
And I'm using the face palette. I'm actually on the hunt
No!
for another vanity or a white desk, you know, just the flat layout, maybe some drawers or shelves, but I prefer like the rectangle because I want to add on a little bit here, make some more room. It's not like I'm gonna ever stop buying makeup and skincare. So I have to make room. I've got my two of my laptops set up there, and a TV, a little TV, which like I could have YouTube on or a movie or whatever, you know. I do have cable as well. So, and I have all my video apps that I enjoy. So sometimes I'm not doing a video. I like to keep myself occupied with music or something while I'm doing my makeup. But so I know this video's a little long, but I had to yak at you for a minute about what's been going on with me.
Oh my god.
So I try to be an open book. I'm not gonna, you know, especially things that pertain to other people, I'm not going to put out there, of course. But I've shared with y'all about my health for a while now, so I'm not going to stop. I want you to know that as of right now, I'm okay. I wish I could just get out of this sick feeling, this tired and low energy. You know what I mean? That needs to go somewhere. Okay. A little bit of blush. You got to keep in mind this is very, very pigmented. And a little bit of woo! Jeez! Okay, I'm just going to get a different brush to do my highlighter because I'm not just going to... I'll get that when I'm all done. These brushes aren't that great. The Lovecraft Beauty brushes. I mean, some of them are, you know, sparse, and this definitely needs some more fluff to it. I hit my nose again. And that reminds me, I hit the bridge of my nose too, with a little bit of that blush left on that brush, my blush brush. So, how we looking? This is Ulta Beauty Plumped Up Pout Lip Gloss. I bought this recently. I'm not a huge lip gloss person. I don't like sticky. You know what I mean? Okay. I am going to put on some mascara. I'm not going anywhere today, thank God. I have too much to do through the week. My weekend has been spent with family and me. Last night I wasn't feeling too well. Reynaldo said, "Oh, come on. I hate it when you feel like this." I'm like, "Buddy, not as much as I do. Believe that." You know, but it passes. You know, and I don't quite know what to blame it on. Because I feel like that with my MS, and I feel like that with kidney failure. So which is it, or is it both? You know? Of course I had to do that. I could never get through doing nothing. Even look, my lashes are lacking. Like, if my lashes don't get it together, I'm gonna need to put on some fake lashes. Reynaldo's just having him a good old time in the background.
Okay, what's happened to this song?
He loves playing with his Hot Wheels. You gotta see his bedroom at home. I mean, the decor is Minecraft, and it looks amazing. But he has tons and tons of Hot Wheels stuff. Cities and tracks and just the whole 9 yards. Different garages, and then we move on to Legos. He loves Legos, and he's got tons of Lego sets. You know, him and his mom spend a lot of time putting together Legos, the kits that they buy, and they're not cheap, but she still gets them for him, and they do them together most of the time. Now, he has done some with me. When his mom went to the Virgin Islands, he stayed here, of course, and she bought him some brand new sets for us to work on. Me. Yeah. So, they were very time-taking. They took up a lot of time. I was very sore. I really hurt. Then we got to the last one, and it was an off-brand. And you make it into, and this is last summer, I believe, you make it into a remote control Lego car. Well, off-brand Lego car. And it was like, the directions were in black and white, more like gray. So everything kind of blended in. So it was very hard for me to see actually what went where and how. I couldn't do it. I got so far and had to quit. And so to this day, so I sent it home with him for him and his mother to do. And she can't finish it either. So I know everything doesn't always have to be name brand. But when it comes to Legos, I would. I wouldn't waste my money on an off-brand, only because, I'm looking for a Q-tip here, guys. Only because sometimes you get that one that is just crap. And that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. I mean, I'm like that with makeup. I prefer name brands, but then there's some like store brands, or you know, like the drugstore makeup, like Maybelline. I just put on Maybelline. Is this Maybelline? Yeah, Maybelline mascara. So there are some things that I will use, and I have run across name brand that isn't as good as the drugstore brand. What was the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara? I hate it. I hate it. It flakes, it transfers, it does everything. I mean, in the middle of the day, I got all over me from it flaking everywhere. And that's a no-no. You know, no. So, and then they have is it L'Oreal? Lash Paradise, who is kind of like, it's like a kind of a copycat, and it's way better. And there's no flaking. So, you know, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, there's brands that I swear by. Pat McGrath. Hank and Henry, I love. Clinique, Tarte, but all of them, I have run into products that I think really suck. So, it's not always the best. For me, it's trial and error. I will try anything once. Maybe even a few times. Give it another chance. Just depends. That's as good as it's gonna get today. Put everything back. Okay, everything has a place. And we want everything in its place. Absolutely. A little bit of spray. This is the Mo Beauty Set It Up setting spray that I got from Ipsy this month. Nice fine mist.
Oh my goodness.
It has like this slight fresh scent to it too. I think I have on Jimmy Choo today, so hopefully it doesn't interfere with that. But yeah, and I am going to leave these brushes out here because I'm going to use them tomorrow. I still usually put them up, but because I like to keep everything nice and neat. But you know, I got several appointments all week long. I got an appointment. I think the only day I don't have an appointment is Thursday. So might as well leave it all here. Oh, I got a picture here that needs a new picture in the frame. The old one is my grandson and his ex-girlfriend. And I had it up on the wall and never really realized, oh yeah, they're broke up. They're not together anymore. Better take it down. But I have another one somewhere of them. I think it's in the living room. But it's in a bigger frame that has several photos in it. And I have to take that down and take it apart. And so I thought, well, I don't think I'm doing any more boyfriend and girlfriend pictures unless, you know, they're in, well, see, he was living with her for a few years, actually. They lived together. More or less, she was living with him. So, I mean, I'm not sure. I guess I'll have to play it by ear.
No.
So, I had something on my tongue. Reynaldo, would you like to come say bye to everybody?
How come you saying bye now?
I'm all done. How do I look?
You look good.
I look good? Great.
Bye.
Get closer.
Bye.
His hair's getting so long and beautiful. All my uncles had long, beautiful hair. So, I am no stranger to men with long hair, and I love it. I do. So, and his is getting really long. And it looks great. He has beautiful hair. And he's got like that natural waviness to it too. His sister has very natural curly hair, like I do. But, like my hair, I use the straightening iron on it most of the time. 99 0.5% of the time. Most definitely. So, and as you all know, I shave my sides and the bottom of the back because my hair is so thick. But my hair, here goes one of my hearing aids. I did that once and it fell out, and I didn't realize it till I got to the living room and couldn't hear in that ear. And I searched everywhere, and then it dawned on me, oh, I bet you that happened when I was brushing my hair. And sure enough, this is where I found it, hiding on the floor. And my hearing aids are small. But as you can see, while I'm brushing my hair comes out a lot. But you'd never know it. I mean, knock on wood, so far, it doesn't thin it or anything. I have to thin it myself, which I learned no more thinning shears, because that just makes it thicker at the, towards my scalp, which I do get hot. So I just shave the sides, the bottom of the sides and the back. And that way it lays down better, it's less thick, less heavy. So, but when I wash my hair, which tomorrow is my wash day, I'll have to do it early in the morning. My hair is curly. So maybe I'll get the opportunity to show you guys one time. I never leave hair in my brush, ever. My grandkids, I probably drive them nuts because I always remind them, if you're brushing your hair, make sure you clean out the brush. Don't go hog wild on the perfume. Put everything back where you got it from. Everything has a place. So that's just me. But I reminded Ariel several times yesterday when she was in here. But okay, folks, I got hair blown in my face. But I hope you all have a beautiful Sunday. And I'm hoping to be back on tomorrow. I do have to get ready for my appointments. So hopefully I'm not rushing, because I have to do my hair too. But hopefully I can get on here and do a video as well. And I do have quite a lot of empties that I would like to do as soon as possible. So that's sitting and waiting too. And don't forget, I still have my giveaway, 500 subscribers giveaway drawing. So once we get there, it's a pretty big box. It's probably going to cost a fortune to ship it, but you guys are worth it. So y'all take care and stay beautiful. Bye. Say bye, Reynaldo.
Bye.
Toodaloo.